Hey guys, it's ShadowCC and I'm here to bring an update to you on Anthem. So, 3 big things happened with Anthem in the last 3 days. 1. The official release of the game. 2. The day 1 patch arrived, bringing with it gameplay fixes, performance fixes, and general quality of life updates. And 3. BioWare released the 90-day roadmap for content updates going all the way to May, and the big addition of Cataclysm. In this video, I will focus on the latter two, since they will impact the game in significant ways and may have people edging toward buying the game. I'll include the links to the roadmap and the patch notes in the description. So first, the patch. The day 1 patch brought with it a lot of fixes regarding gameplay, performance, quality of life, and just the core systems. This is by no means a small fix to things that are usually a little broken in fresh game launches these days. We're talking about obvious bugs due to incompetence in the development team. And I also want to emphasize, this does not fix nearly everything. The audio bugs are still all present, the crashes still happen, and frame rate issues still occur. And as a special treat, people who didn't have these before have been encountering them now. So, on the performance side, it's a pretty big letdown. Not only did they not make significant improvements to the performance, they added some new bugs in as well. The gameplay and quality of life fixes fared a little better. The balancing of the javelins achieved its goal with making all of the javelins feel way more on par with each other. Especially the interceptor with the fixes to the spark dash and venom spray abilities and buffs to its damage feels way more functional now. But a lot of these fixes are once again simply damage control to a game that isn't nearly ready and doesn't get the biggest fix it needs, which is content. Some additional content was also brought with the full release. World events. Starting with some event that somehow involved the Outlaws, nobody had any idea that the event even existed. So it flew under the radar. Hell, the second one going on right now would have flown completely past me had I not been away when the game got to the initial news screen that people instantly close. So, the current event is called There Be Giants. And it is the most hollow, jarring, and uninteresting event I have ever seen in a video game. How it works is, you get a little news tab in the game's initial news screen telling you that there are 4 named giants walking around free play, and your mission is to find them and kill them for exclusive content rewards. After that, you get no info where the titans are, what their names are, do they respawn, can the spawn change. You don't get absolutely any info. Why isn't there like an NPC that would tell us about this event and give us some info as to where these new titans have been seen? Why do the titans not respawn in the sessions? How it works is, after you get the news tab and you find out, you go to free play and you hope that the titans have not been killed in that session already, because they do not respawn. Oh, and good luck trying to find out what has already been killed without any ping system or text chat. Good job, BioWare. Good job. Anyway, if you manage to actually beat the RNG of maybe they haven't been killed yet, you get your amazing reward. It's a really underwhelming excuse of a vinyl. An orange dab of paint on the side of your javelin. So, no. These events in their current state don't add any purposeful content to the game. So, talking about the lack of content once again, let's talk about the roadmap. First of all, I think it was a really good move from BioWare to release the roadmap with this much detail. But with that said, I'm not impressed with its contents. When you look through the roadmap, you can see that there are a lot of world events on the horizon. With the disappointment of the current event, this does not fill me with optimism regarding the next few months. Other items in the roadmap include cosmetic item chests for strongholds, which are a good touch, legendary missions which we do not know anything about yet, except if they're the same old missions again with a higher difficulty, so help me God. Then there are the weekly stronghold challenges that would seem to basically be the same old strongholds with possible modifiers. And leaderboards and guilds, which had no reason not to be in the game on day one. Also, with time there will be new items and a new stronghold over a month from now. And then, of course, in May we'll get the big one. Cataclysm. So far we have no info as to what it is, but hopefully it won't follow what we know through the game, since in the game the Heart of Rage was referred to as a cataclysm, and what was the Heart of Rage to us? A stronghold. So a lot is riding on with Cataclysm right now. It's going to need to be something big and meaningful. All in all, these things just prove that EA forced this game out early when BioWare needed a few more months to actually finish the game. And I stand by my earlier recommendation of waiting 6 months to a year and then trying to find out what the state of the game is. I sincerely hope that Anthem will be able to pull off what Destiny 1 and 2 and The Division 1 were able to do. But with players having been put through that 3 times already, they're just getting tired of waiting for a release game to get finished. Well, meanwhile, I'll be here, waiting, watching, and quietly hoping for better days with Anthem. That's it for this time. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, they help me out a lot as I start putting out more videos. And as always, I'll see you next time. Shadow CC, out.